Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. What are they thinking here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Hold your breath. Sticks the combo. Life lead opens up. They need to rely on their instincts here. Decent return on that combo. Drive rush to keep it going. Drive reversal. Critical point of KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump. Get the cloud and drive it. Medium kick hits. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A drive impact could end it all here. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Very slick with the up goes to the air. A real test of nerves here. He's looking for a chance. All in with a rush. Going in. Quick medium poke. Drops them from the air. Could we see a drive? In fact, an excellent block. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous break closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc? Jumps? Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Ooh, you never... genius read with that throw escape. What's this Shikuhara gonna do? What now? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Back into the corner. What setup crowns him from above? Clutch flush anti-air. Connects with the throw. Keeps him out. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Ooh, sends him a personalized telegram with that frightening critical arc. Can they muster up the nerve to fight? Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From upstairs. Dashes up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Trips him up. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Reads them. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Big low reaching heavy. Will we see a drive him? Good job blocking the jump in. Bishop snipes them out the air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Freeman's falling moon on the counter. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scrapping it out up close. A drive impact could end it. Up there's an overdrive shorty. Blocks it. Gets him with a Euro step. Jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. In there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. From upstairs. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throws them down. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. What's the play here? Big low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just... And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Burnout activates. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player two, Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Still scrapping for his triggers, falling Moon on the counter. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Oh, the throw connects. Rushes that off and keeps going. Are we gonna see a comeback? Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going. All right.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Oh, easy tech. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Excellent! This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits with the overhead. Shows a medium kick. Tries them open with a shoryuken. Rushes that off and keeps going. Gets the back roll to turn things around. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? There's a change of side. Was hungry for the grab. Will we see a drive impact? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right. Oh! There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip.
Gotcha.
That drive impact is blocked. Shoots off a fireball up close. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two in there! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Aerial knee smash! Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Excellent! Player one will look to apply pressure here. They can't squander this punish counter to KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Shows a medium kick. Close range projectile. Which fighter will control? Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. What are they gonna do? Sees the overhead coming. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Oh, combo! That's the drive impact misses. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? All in with a rush. Fights back with authority. They're in range. Beautiful falling move. Oh, it's enough. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Got you.
They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Starts off zoning with fireball. Shows the overhead. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. With the throw. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Jumps? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Burnout! Expect a tempo in there! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Block! Beats off a fireball up close. Aerial knee smash! The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 can't let their drive be experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious system with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jump! Gotta be careful not meets them air to air! They continue to... This is gonna hurt! And links it! Against the combo. Okay, here we closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off. Reversal. Flash axe. Keeping them away. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Solid anti-air. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. The drive impact doesn't work. Sets up with the jump in. Close range projectile. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous range here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Medium kick. This is gonna hurt. What now? Yo, straight up the line now? Dropping. They are done! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps! Oh my god, what a throw tech! Get the knees up! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Each hit is so important here. Somehow pushes back all the springs forward with the drive rush. At this range, many of the drive rush to keep it going. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Long, low attack hits. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Knockdown and... gets scooped from down low. Drive reversal. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Going in. Player 2 needs... oh, burnout triggered. They just won't stop switching strike to action KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Dashes forward. Breaks the block with a throw. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Reads the jump in perfectly. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. We see a super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Up to spend the meter on the super. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Going in after flash. What wall splash? What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They trade hits, and now checks them with the projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Very solid corner switch. A drive impact could end it all here. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Critical point of the match. It's too much! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets them with the anti-air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Flash out! There's an overdrive Shoryu. Unfazed by the switch and block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up. Axel! From upstairs. Barely blocks the jump in. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Going in after flash! Escapes with the reversal. Will we see a drive impact? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Impact squat. The low block. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's dropped hard? Going in. Turns out. Jump. Barrel, genius read with that throw escape. Player, there's a burnout. Will they go all in without drive? Dangerous range here. One chance here may end this match. Drive rush. Forward rush. What a finish. Player 1 brings it.
10. Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! All right, first round. What's going to happen? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. What? Whiff the throw. Heading into the end game now. Will this super art connect? Cooks them with a raging spear. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They need to rely on their instincts. It's too much. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Experiencing burnout. Player 1, a super art, the Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Now, can they finish the job? Axum! Jump? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Crowns them from above! Closes the gap. Will we see a drive impact? Reversal! Brushes that off and keeps going. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 in with the cross-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The Jinrai? What are they gonna do? Clutch, anti-air. A fireball at that range? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Gets them with the anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Flash axe. That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes to the air. Player 2 has got... There's a burnout. What are they gonna do? Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Nothing stops this train. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A jump burnout, but they may have a plan here. Plenty of health. The overhead denied. Medium kick. Clutch, anti-air. Impact, squash. Noticeable, reads the jump in perfectly. Huge counter. Overhead, but it won't work. Time to go for throw. What are they gonna do? Excellent block. Jump. Courageous grab. You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a kick. Barely blocks the jump in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Takes the chance to hurt him. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Closes the gap. Gets the knockdown, and now... Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. From low heavy to flash axe. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump-in. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Burnout activates. Good instinct suspend solid in there. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one with the life lead shoots off a fireball up close. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Was looking for that jump attack. Excellent! This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in, avoids getting KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Keeping them away. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Grabs and throws them away. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Superb reactions on display. Goes for the jump in. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Walks across a good read. Which fighter in with the cross? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drops him hard. Looking for a hole. Both sides. This is gonna hurt. Cage and hit the final prison. I am the doctor, but you can't tell me that the body's dead that way. Oh, here we go. Player one may be able to pull a fast one. Oh my, the throw tech. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Solid anti-air. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Looking for a hole. A real test of nerves here. Excellent damage up. Ooh, put a little extra. Closes it out. Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Got their eye on the air. The super oh! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Dashes. Barely blocks the jump-in. Jumps up. Strike kick for a mix-up. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, burnout triggered. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. No, are they actually dead?
That hurt.
Big super art hit. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
How's this?
The super armor does its job. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Blocks the jump in. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes the chance to hurt him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Feeling out the spacing. They block the overhead, and a drive impact could end it all here. Hanging on for dear life. Knockdown. They were right to be on guard there. It's a good KO. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Flash axe. Jumps in. Closes the gap. Player two has a slight life lead. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Counting on the super to do the job. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. A real test of a super art cooks them with a raging spear. A jump. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The next touch may decide this round. Medium kick in, closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Start things off. Ooh, what a smart throw. Overhead attack. Quick medium poke. What are they gonna do? Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Somehow manage reversal. Did we see a drive impact here? Player two is in a very good spot now. Oh, it burns the gauge to turn up the heat. Still burns out. Goes to the air. Turning it right up with a super. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
DJ Khaled? Yeah, I'm DJ Khaled, man.